Yes, welcome everyone to the Fab-Nifty analysis of for August 12th. Time is 8:30 and this is when we do the post-market analysis of the market every day. And for those who don't know, this is a regular show which happens at 8:30 p.m. on every trading day, every uh, day when the market is open. So today we are on the 12th of August. I'm just waiting for people to join in so that they can ask their questions and they can contribute to this live. Yes, contribute to this live, in a constructive manner. Okay, so let people join in, and before we start, let me just quickly pop this out so that we get a extended view of Nifty. So once again, very good evening everyone, and welcome to Fab-Nifty analysis of for August 12th, and this is what we had for today. And see, uh, okay, first things first, we opened flat, almost dead flat. We had a rise yesterday. We told that this is a resistance zone. This was a zone drawn yesterday, and 600 to 650 range was the resistance zone we assumed, and it did break. It did go up to 700. We in fact in the live uh, we did in fact got a trade and we booked some profits, and that's it. And again it came down. Yes, and from there it was again sell on rise, sell on rise. Whatever positivity we had from starting Monday morning we started well. Okay, yes, I can see Arjun Das, Vipin, everyone saying hi. Yes, Neju too. So we started the week on a positive note. We had a good kind of engulfing Marubosu candle, and we shot up to 24,700 from 24,350. That's a 350 point rise in 1.5 market session, almost not even 1.5, less than that. And then we have this. So we today also we opened well, we traded bad, and we ended really bad. Okay, so this is what the day candle now looks like. So whatever positivity the bulls had on 11th of August seems to be getting erased now. We are forming kind of a bearish hammer, an inverted hammer kind of pattern. And in this mode, see, we were hoping, okay, see, we had kind of a bullish hammer, then we had a bearish piercing, then we had a bullish Marubosu. Okay, then we thought, okay, so market is settling down and we are getting good news. Possibly the SBI, this was powered mainly by SBI's results, and everything looks good. And then FIS come and sell it off from 24,700 only to trap the retailers is what we are seeing. And this is for Nifty, and that for Sensex is exactly the similar pattern. Yes, Nifty also following the same pattern, and we had drawn this line of 81,000 yesterday itself, and it hit exactly that level, and it is coming back, coming down. We can possibly expect the other levels of even 79,000 are possible now. So the general trend of sell on rise still remains, is what we can see from the initial 2 days of the week. And the weekly candle which opened on a positive note is now starting to erase its positivity. We had 6 continuous days of selling in Nifty as well as Sensex, right? Nifty as well as Sensex. So and that is now being reflected in today's candle too. So that is for the key levels for Nifty now will possibly be the 24,000. Yes, obviously 24,300 to 330 levels will be respected mostly, and if not, then possibly we are down to 23,850 to 23,800 levels, 800 to 850 levels. Significantly, very genuinely possible now. We'll also track the open interest data as well as the volumes from 915trade.com. Okay, so if we go to the open interest data, this is what we have in store for us. So this which the OI data which looked slightly heavier on the put side yesterday, on the side of the buyers yesterday, now looks heavier on the call side. And the PCR is at 0.7, which indicates mild bearishness, not extreme bearishness though, but still mild bearishness, no sense of positivity. And we every time I have to do a live post-market live session, I am coming up with some sort of a verdict, and the market, schools us every single day. And that is the case with, even I am a fan of PR Sundar, I'm a fan of CA Rachana Ranade, and multiple people. I used to, see videos of them also. But whatever they also expect is relatively the same as we do. Even I get inputs from them genuinely. But then again, every single person is being schooled by the market, because as we always say, the market is supreme. Whatever the market does, that is the truth. So we stick on to that. And now, at least for now, we are seeing heavier call side. But we have multiple datas coming up. The US inflation data, I think it has come up and it is better than expected. Good news. I think India's inflation data is also out. It is somewhere, I think, close to 2, which is also good, is what I guess. We have US President Donald Trump meeting Russian President Putin on August 15 to discuss over a trade deal. So the US-Russia trade deal is about to happen on August 15, means the meeting is about to happen on August 15. The US-China trade deal is extended for another 90 days. That is also positive news. And as you know, the inflation data, everything coming up looks good. So because the US inflation data came up so good, we have the US markets, as you can see here at the top. Yes, the US markets are currently rallying. Dow Jones is up. Okay, I'll just expand this. Okay, so Dow Jones is up 1.1%, S&P 500 0.8%, Nasdaq is 0.8%. So the US markets generally are doing really good. When we come to Europe, yes, we have Europe here, these three. So Germany 0.1 down. So everything except obviously France 0.7% up. But in general, Europe trading slightly flat. And we come to Asia, we see Nikkei hitting an all-time high. Where is Nikkei? I just had tracked Nikkei. Yes, Nikkei here is 2.15% up. Nikkei has, now Japan has currently hit an all-time high today, and China is also trading slightly upwards. Korea is trading negative. So generally it is mixed cues across Europe as well as Asia. Asia is slightly better, but the US markets are trading well. So that is for the global markets. And for the OI data, we had tracked the OI data. And the reason I'm just clubbing this together is we have heavier call side. The PCR is less than 1, and we might get a gap up opening tomorrow. So everything can still go the other, ulta. So I just want to take a safe stance here. I have no overnight positions. You can see our positions here. All the positions are done. Okay, so it has realized profits. Everything is done. So even we had a day in the green. And we'll now quickly go to FIDI data, which is extremely important. Now FI history, if I go to the futures, yes, FIs are bearish in options, futures, cash, as they have been for the previous month. They keep on selling. FI sold 3,400 crore in cash. In futures, they have significant selling in futures. FI sold calls and bought puts, and that too in significant numbers. So the call OI change is not less, so it is considerable. And we go to the general summary where FIs have sold calls and bought puts. Sold 87,000 calls, bought 2.52 lakhs puts. So FIs are medium bearish, it says, and clients obviously are the victims who are strongly bullish. So there is, see, this trend always continues. I don't know when this is going to change, but this trend always, every single time this trend continues, and retailers are the ones who get trapped. So that is again the case here. FIs are again bearish. We'll also track, yes, the futures and options. Yes. So yes, we had already done this. Let me go to the cash market too. Yes, DA is buying 3.5 crore, I mean 3,500 crore, FI is selling 3,400 crore. So DA is again supporting. They just keep supporting the government for whatever reasons. And we have the US-Russia talks on August 15th. So all those things are done. I think, yes, obviously, as Neju says, yes, should work with FIS to make profit. We have to follow what the general trend says, and the general trend currently still remains sell on rise. Okay, so the trend is again sell on rise. We had a good opening, and everything is kind of almost every single thing is now erased. We are now close to the bottom than we are to the top. So if I have to see any sort of bounce back which is to happen in the market, obviously the strong bounce back has to happen about 25,000. But at least for the medium term, I have to see 24,700 to be broken, 24,600 to 700 to be broken on the upside, so that I can possibly get a rally up to the above said 24,880 to 900s, 24,000, 25,000 to 24,900 levels, possibly another 150 points. But that seems distant now. That is the thing. And this we had asked yesterday whether this could be double bottom, or could this be a bull trap. As of today, this seems like a bull trap. We are getting the answers today. We might even less than 24,340. We are in for possibly another 1 to 2%. So investors, stay cautious. If you have some capital, please do not invest every single penny, every single rupee in one go. You can obviously split it into 1/3, 1/3, 1/3, or 50-50. 50-50 is not always suggested. At least 1/3, 1/3, 1/3. That is a preferred investing pattern. Those who do the SIPs, you continue to do the SIPs, because you always get to buy the market at dips. So whatever happens in the market, the general trend, I am re-insisting this, the general trend of the market over the years, whatever happens, the general trend remains growth. So just have trust in the market. This is where we are getting the dips. So every dip after some weeks or some months, obviously the market will bounce back and give us healthy returns. So keep buying the dips and look out for crucial levels. So that is it for our Fab-Nifty analysis for August 12th. We will come up with the live trading session tomorrow morning at 9:20 a.m. Hopefully tomorrow morning 9:20 a.m. If at all I have some commitments, hopefully I'll be done with that in the morning itself. So if not, I'll be delayed, or we might have to cancel the live. Else we'll meet again by 9:20 a.m. tomorrow. So till then, take care. Anything else to ask for our? Yes, Adul PK says love. Thank you everyone. So that's it. So stay cautious, stay invested, and trust the market. Sorry, I'm late to join. Tomorrow market direction, please. See, okay, just for Sabrina, I'll take the 5-minute chart and I'll see. I'll obviously mark the levels. Okay, so we will have possibly as SGX Nifty, I think SGX Nifty is currently trading 84 points up. It is at 24,587. We might get an opening, a slight gap up opening. And if it cannot sustain and it comes down below the day's low, let us say this one, if it can come down below the 450 ranges, then yesterday itself we had told, okay, so if we can sustain the 450, if we can break down the 450 levels, obviously I am expecting 350 soon. Even 400 may not withstand with the power that we are coming down. 400 may not be a crucial level. And if the gap up opening sustains, which I don't think will happen, if it sustains, watch out for the 600 to 650 levels again, because this is extremely crucial. Now this has become a wider range, I know this. Yes, be cautious until at least 700, but avoid riskier trades. Basically avoid trading mainly overnight trades. Please stay away from overnight trades and trade with caution, because all the technicalities, all the technical bullishness could be erased by FIIs. FIIs want to sell at some higher points. That's why they are letting us buy, and then they sell it off at, let's say, 24,700. They let us go, rally. They did let us rally the market until 24,700 from 24,350 in one day. Okay, everything was fine and smooth and all good until they decided, okay, sell off. So all those things can happen. So trade cautiously, and if you have to be aggressive on the bearish side is what I feel. So below 460 ranges or the 450s, below the 460s to 450s, I'll be again bearish on the market. I'll be expecting 24,350s, and above 24,650 to 700 ranges, very cautious there. 24,650 to 700 ranges, I might expect 24,900, though even not in a single day, at least in 1 or 2 days. So again, this is a short week. On Friday, we have a market holiday. We have a market holiday on Friday. So we'll have 3 days of continuous gap where the US markets will also happen, because it is Independence Day only for India. The US markets will happen as normal. The Europe as well as Asia, every other market will happen as normal, and that could affect us. So stay away from overnight trades is preferably, unless you are so convicted to get a trade. You have so much conviction to do a trade, do that, else please stay away from the market. So that's it. We are done with today's live. I think that's enough data for today, else people might be overwhelmed. So thanks everyone for joining in, and see you tomorrow, hopefully tomorrow in the live trading session. Thanks everyone for joining in. Goodbye.